Hello, beautiful people. I hope you are enjoying this beautiful day. I'm really surprised lately here in Miami. It's been like 60s, 70s degrees lately, so it's been a little cooler than normal, and it's really nice to get outside and enjoy this fall weather. But today I wanted to discuss sugar cravings. Why do you have sugar cravings? Why are you craving sweets? Why are you craving all those artificial sugars and sweeteners in foods, in pastries, and ice creams, and like all this stuff that people consume that's not real food? Why are you craving these things? Okay, so first of all, let's go back in time a little bit. Oh, how cute. There's a pretty birdie flying around. Let's go back in time to the times of Adam and Eve, right? To the beginning of the creation story. So, Adam and Eve, back then, the beginning of humanity, there was no such thing as ice creams and sweets, pastries, cakes, cupcakes, and, all these things that people eat. We didn't have those things back then in the times of Adam and Eve, right? So what did we have? We had fruit trees, okay? That is our most natural, most original foods is fruits, okay? Because that was the fruit that we consumed in the beginning of humanity. And so if everyone comes from Adam and Eve, one man and one woman, that means we still have the DNA, the memory of Adam and Eve, and of living in the Garden of Eden. We still have those memories in our DNA today, okay? Because they've been passed down from generation to generation for eons, for forever. And so the reason why you are craving sweets is because most likely you are not consuming the fruits that are the most natural food for us to consume, okay? And this is what I figured out a long time ago whenever I started consuming a fruit-based diet, because I started to notice, I started out just regular foods, started out as a Daniel fast. The Daniel fast, it was just like, before I knew anything about being vegan or anything like that, I pretty much was very basic foods, I started out with just like rice and beans and potatoes, because I didn't know anything. But as I went on, as I got to know like fully raw Christina and like going to the co-op and everything, learning more, I started to realize that I felt so good. I felt so good on the fruits, and then I started to realize that by eating fruits, I wasn't craving the sugars in the ice creams and the cakes and the sweets anymore, because the fruits satisfy our cravings for sweets, for sugars, and it's our most natural food to consume since the beginning of time. Ever since the beginning of time, that's what Adam and Eve consumed. And so that memory is still in our DNA. And so we crave sweets, go to the fruits. We are meant and created to eat fruits, okay? Because we need the vitamin C, it feeds our immune system. Hi, Beauty Planta by Gia. Thank you. Thank you. I'm talking about why people crave sweets today because I know so many people are addicted to the sugars in the ice creams and the cakes and the cupcakes and all this stuff. And, it's not the correct sugar for people to be consuming. The correct and best sugar, of course, is in the fruits. The fruits is our most natural food to consume. And as I said, we still have that memory in our DNA of Adam and Eve, and the first foods that humans were consuming was fruits. Okay? And so when you don't satisfy the body's need for fruits, because we need fruits, and that's what feeds our immune system is the vitamin C. We can only get it from fruits. In the vitamin C, then your body is going to look for any sort of avenue to satisfy the sweet, the need for sweet. And the need for sweet is supposed to be from the fruits, but most people are using the alternative of, consuming the wrong types of sugars, the artificial sugars that are going to damage your gut. They're damaging your gut. You're creating these artificial gut bacteria and parasites. To be more concise, you're creating parasites that are going to keep you craving those artificial sugars until you decide you're going to replace that craving by feeding on fruits. Okay, by eating sweet fruits, then you will not crave the artificial sugars and the artificial sweets anymore. Okay, because that is our most primal food to consume is the fruits. I hear all these people saying, oh, well, we need meat and this and this and that because that's what people consumed. Our ancestors consumed meat, but it wasn't. I come from a tropical region. The tropical regions, we had fruits. And Adam and Eve came from the Garden of Eden. What does it say that they consumed? They consumed fruits from the fruit trees that God gave us for food. Okay, and that is our most primal food, is actually the fruits. We've been lied to because, of course, people in power today, they want to keep people sick, keep people on the pharmaceuticals and such. So they don't want you consuming fruits because they know the fruits will keep you healthy and they will keep you away from the doctors. The fruits will keep you away from the pharmaceuticals, and that's not good for business. But it's good for you. It's good for your children, to consume some fruits instead of consuming the artificial sugars, the artificial sweets. The power is truly in the fruits because that, like I said, is our most natural food, most primal food to consume because that is what Adam and Eve were consuming, and we all come from Adam and Eve. We have that memory in our DNA. We have those original cravings for the fruits on the trees. We have these memories in our DNA. Okay, so if you want to be healthy, you want to consume sweet fruits, not artificial sweets, not artificial ice creams and cupcakes and artificial sugars and all these things that a lot of people are consuming, and it gets people in trouble because it damages your immune system, it damages your gut bacteria, and you're going to get stuck in a cycle of wanting to consume those artificial sugars because you are creating parasites. You're feeding parasites that will keep you craving those artificial sugars until you break that toxic cycle by eating fruits, consuming sweet fruits. And of course, the best, of course, are the berries. The berries are the most natural, most delicious, most sweetest, and most powerful fruits that you can consume because they are so filled with so many nutrients that we need to feed our immune system, to keep us healthy, to keep us, beautiful and young and vibrant. And, that's what we should be consuming, is the natural sugars in the fruits. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. And I hope that this helps you and blesses you. And have a beautiful and blessed day. God bless you.